Jared Johnson back to the mound. Needed just 10 pitches in the first. As Burke lines this one in the left field for a base hit. Casanova cuts it off, and Burke will take a big turn but go back to the bag at first. It's 1-1 pitch. Grounded towards the left side and through to left field for a base hit. They're going to put the stop sign on Elko at third as Casanova uncorks a bullet. So 3-1 to Burke. The pitch is taken high, ball 4. First pitch to Burke, crank to left. And that one's off the apartment building. Burke gets his first home run of the season as he hits that one almost 400 feet. Second homer of the day, and that makes it 2-0. That was demolished. Full count. Elko, decent-sized lead off at first. The pitch taken down low, ball 4. 0-2 pitch. This one lined in fair territory and down for a base hit to right field.
And they lost all 6 games as that one's outside to Burke. He'll take a walk to begin the second inning. He has been impressive. 2-2. This one's lined in the center. That's going to drop in front of Cole and be a base knock for Jacob Burke. He's on base for the second time today. Floggo will sit on the mound. Here is the 3-2. This one is low and outside. Now we can chuck to that and take this. Nodal works from the line. 3-0. Outside for ball 4, and now every cannonballer in this third inning has reached base. Jacob Burke continues to stretch. A 3-1 count. Vasquez's pitch. Burke will line this one into left field right at Cavanaugh. It'll drop in front of him and be a base knock, and Jacob Burke can breathe a sigh of relief. He's got a base hit on the night. He's now 1 for 4, and he extends his on-base streak to now 19 games in a row. Vasquez will set. 2-1 to Burke. This one's in the right field for a base hit, and head home, Ballers fans. Jacob Burke has won it here at Atrium Health Ballpark in the series opener. 4-3, your final score here in Kannapolis. 1-0 count, pitch delivered. Burke will lift this one into left field, looking fair ball down the left field line. That's going to get into the corner and be trouble. Headed to third and headed home is Mario Camilletti on his horse. Throw comes in from left. It's not in time, and the Ballers keep the good times rolling. It's an RBI double for Jacob Burke. Looking for some offense. They have 4 outs to work with. Munoz is 0-2. Chopped up the middle into center for a base hit. Jacob Burke has a multi-hit game. He reaches for the second time tonight. 0-1 on the way. Burke will line this one past the second baseman Benjamin in the right center for a base hit. How about 21 in a row for Jacob Burke? He reaches base for the 21st game in a row. Second all-time in Kannapolis Cannon Ballers on-base streaks as he chops the 2-1 weekly towards third. Devers is going to have to make some ground up, but he can't get there. And it'll be an infield single for Jacob Burke on a swinging bunt. 2-2 count. Jay-Ziak sets. Here's the pitch. This one's put into play in the center. Jacob Burke has himself a 3-hit night. 1-2 count, 1 down. Gomez is offering. Up and inside, and actually hits Burke in the hand, so he will take a free pass to first base. Point being, 5 runs is not impossible for Kannapolis. 3-0. Party started for Jacob Burke. He'll take a free pass. Richardson working with some pace on the mound. Here's the 3-2. Just a bit outside, ball 4. Make it 23 now in a row for Jacob Burke. He's reached with a leadoff walk for his night. Like a 1-1 count, Richardson will set. Pitch on the way. This one is lined in the center. That's going to drop and be a base knock, and a couple of runs will score. Logan will score. Sanchez will cross the plate as well. Up to third goes Camilletti, and Jacob Burke has a 2 RBI single. It's now 5-3 Kannapolis. Horacio working. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped into center field. That one's going to fall in front of the center fielder Lipscomb and be a base knock for Jacob Burke. Down in this bottom of the 4th, Peterson has allowed all 6 runs as Burke will tower this first pitch into left field. Backtracking is Brown. That one's going to hit off the wall as well. And Jacob Burke is going to have himself an RBI base knock. Camilletti will score. Burke retreats to first, and it's an RBI single for Jacob Burke.
Batted .269. Pitch is down and in, and did that clip him?
Yeah, I think it got
He's
his
tossing
knee.
aside his bat, and I believe it did. Yeah, home plate umpire Cameron Jones will award him first base. Pretty big hole on the right side with Balo up the middle. Pitch is outside, and Taylor walks Burke. The pitch to Burke. In on the hands, a soft fly ball. This is trouble out in shallow right. It's down for a hit. Whitaker quickly plays it on a 1-hop, fires down the first base line, and they'll hold the runner at third. Through the play-by-play for the next couple, let's send it over to Colin Casey.
Thank you, Chappie. There's a ball hit down the left field line. It will fall. Perez picks it up, but Burke already rounding first, and he is into second standing.
Herrera sets, glove at the waist, working from the stretch. 1-2. Burke lines this one into right center field. That's going to drop into the gap and be trouble. Rounding first and hauling it for second is Burke. Throw comes in from the outfield, but he slides in safely. Playing not too far from here. Went and saw him one night, actually. Didn't know he'd be a baller, but now he is, and he draws a walk. Bottom of the 8th, pitch on the way. Burke lifts this one into center. Coming in after it is Lara. Backtracking is the second baseman in Barrios. He can't make the grab. It'll be a single into his shallow center. It'll be a base hit. 1-2, Burke will get the pitch. This one's grounded up the middle. That's going to get through into center for a base. Not going to greener pastures. Goes the grounder from Jacob Burke. It's a leadoff single. 1-1. Burke grounds this one up the middle into center for a base knock. Elko's going to round third and head home, but the plate on the way. Lara's throw, tagged. No, Cibrian couldn't hold on. Elko's going to score. Headed to second will be Jacob Burke. Pitch on the way to Burke. This one is lifted in the air center field. That one's hit fairly deep. Lara backtracking on the run. Can't make the grab. That'll fall in the outfield. Camilletti's going to score. Burke's on his horse headed to third. Relay throw comes in. He slides in safely at third, and he'll stop there. It's an RBI triple off the bat of Jacob Burke. Camilletti will score. And just like that, the Ballers are on the board. It's 1-0. 2 hits, no runs, 2 runs not earned, a walk and 2 punch-outs. As Burke will sharply ground this one up the middle into center for a base hit. Righty sets, pitch delivered. Burke will hack at it. This one's blooped into center. That's going to drop and be a base knock and a couple of runs. Baldwin will score. Elko rounding third. He's going to head home and score with ease. It's a 2 RBI single for Jacob Burke. 1-1 count, pitch delivered as Burke gets hit in the shoulder with a fastball, and that'll be a hit by pitch. Looking for the signs. Burke set, pitch delivered. Fastball is outside for ball 4. Jacob Burke will take a free pass, and he is on base to start off the 4th inning. Here's Herrera's pitch. This one's grounded sharply past the third baseman. Adams gets loose in a foul ground. Scoring will be Logan. Scoring will be Sanchez. Camilletti to third, and Jacob Burke has himself a base knock and a couple of runs scored. And just like that, Kannapolis takes the lead. 0-2 count, runners going. Here's the pitch. This one is grounded past the first baseman. Chirinos in the right. That's going to be a base knock and more. Scoring will be Sanchez. The third goes Camilletti. It's an RBI single for Jacob Burke. And who it is? 2-1. Burke will chop this one towards third. Backhanded by Adams. He's going to have to strong arm this one and throw to first. Did he get him? No! Jacob Burke's in there safely.
110 miles an hour off the bat of Elko. And this one is flown to shallow right center field. Celedonio sizing it up. He lost it. He's going back, and it lands on the warning track. And Elko is going to be stopped at third, but it's going to be a double here. Runner on first, the 1-0. Grounded through the infield on the right side for a base hit. Ramos will hold up at second, going station to station. And there's now 2 aboard. Now down to 333, still in the early stages of his season. First pitch, breaking ball, line down the line to left. It's going to find the corner, and it bounces in right in front of the warning track as Burke will be into second easily.
Burke will stand in against Arias, the righty. Working from the stretch, here's the 2-2. This one's inside, and it hits Burke in the back, and that'll be a hit by pitch. So we'll reach base. That'll be now 31 games in a row for Jacob Burke. 3-1, here's the pitch. This one is outside for ball 4. There it is. 32 games in a row. Jacob Burke has officially tied Colson Montgomery's on-base streak. He reaches with a one-out free pass here in the 3rd inning. 32 games in a row for Jacob Burke. 1-1 runner going. Burke will lift this one high and deep into left field. Looking up is Garriola, and look out, Laureate. It's out of here. Jacob Burke tattoos his 3rd home run of the season, and this ball game is back even. In this bottom of the 5th inning, it's a 2-run blast for Jacob Burke. Ballers tie it 4-4. Count will run full. 1 down, runner going. Here's the pitch. Burke will sky this one into left field. Backtracking Garriola. He looks up. Warning track wall. It's 33 in a row for Jacob Burke. A 2-run shot in the bottom of the 4th inning, and Kannapolis takes a resounding 6-0 lead in this 4th inning at Atrium Health Ballpark. It's the 33rd game in a row. Jacob Burke has reached base. He is now the Ballers' all-time on-base streak leader. Burke stands in, pitch on the way, and the 3-1 is low, ball 4. It'll be a walk issued. Jacob Burke is the first base runner allowed by Cohen Moreno. We're going to put together some more offense. Burke will get the 3-2, low and outside for ball 4. Here is the pitch. Hit up and inside, and it plunks Burke in the arm, and that's now 34 games in a row he's reached base. He'll take it on a hit by pitch.
It didn't even look like it rained earlier. Two-strike pitch grounded through the hole into left center field. Ready's the 3-2 again. Here it is. Ground ball, hard hit up the middle. That's through into center field. So a leadoff base hit for Jacob Burke. Same thing he did last night. Got the baseball ready to throw once again. 1-2 pitch. Fought off the hands into right center. That's down. That is Burke's second hit of the night and third of the series. 2-2. Oh, he hit Burke around the leg. And the leadoff man is on here in the ninth. Birds with 6 outs to get to put another one in the win column. 2-2. Shot up the middle, a base hit. That's what you want. Rip to left. That's down in front of Long for Ryan, in front of Higgins, I should say, for a base hit. Lloyd, a good move there. 1-1. Breaking ball sent into left. It's down in front of Teeter. So back-to-back singles for the Dash, but after the pickoff, it's just a man on first and 1 out. The fact that he's keeping the ball in the ballpark is that one sent up in the air, deep left field. No way that's going to get out after I just said he's keeping the ball in. It does stay in. Extra bases for Burke. Teeter does a good job getting it in quickly. And it is a 2-out double for Jacob Burke.
.416 on base and a .512 slugging. He takes ball 4 outside. The 3-2. Swung on. Popped up. High and deep. Center field. Mateo going back. He looks up. It's down at the track. Gusenberg scores. Burke headed for third. He holds up there with a game-tying triple.
Payoff pitch. Breaking ball down and away. A check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Jacob Burke, a nice shot coming back from down 1-2. He's able to draw the walk.
The 1-2. Swung on, hit hard on the ground, through the gap into right field. Burke leads it off with a base knock. Dash with the tying run aboard, I guess. This is swinging a liner into left. Rolls near the corner. Extra bases for Burke. Toss in the stretch. His delivery. 1-1 pitch. Jam shot out to center. Drops for a base hit. Weaver around second, but holds up there. Jacob Burke with his third hit on the night. 3 for 4. 2 singles and a double. The 2-1. He swings, lines one up the middle. 9 games in a row for Jacob Burke. Leads off with a base knock in the bottom of the first. That streak came from the span of April 26th to May 9th, the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high. Chopper moving slowly, third base side. A bare hand grasp by Chavez, and the throw's not in time. Burke beat it out. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball nicks him on the leg. And he is hit by the pitch. Here's the 0-2. That one hit Burke on his left elbow, so he chucks the bat toward the first base dugout. 3-2 misses high, ball 4. It's a walk to Jacob Burke, and his streak is now at 49, the longest active on-base streak in the minor leagues. Pretty incredible, and it's got to make a Miami guy like yourself pretty proud to see a former Hurricane doing that. And he's hit on the shoulder with a fastball up and in. Came around to score in the first on a single by Wilfred Veras. Flied out and struck out. 0-2. Swing and a tapper just fair down the third base line. Binns is after it. Sidearms to first. No good. Burke beats out the throw. 1 for 3 with a single back in the 7th. First pitch is lined out to right. Rincones Jr. back. Can't make the catch. Here comes Atwood, waved home. Weaver is waved home. The throw is cut off. Here's the play at the plate. Not in time. The Dash tie the game at 7. It's a 2 RBI double off the bat of Jacob Burke. 7-7 here in the 8th. So he'll try and turn that around tonight. 0-2 runs in on Burke, and it looks like it hit him on the elbow. So Jacob Burke reaches base in 51 straight games. 3-0. Up high, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to Jacob Burke. Smoke in the air the other night.
Payoff high for ball 4. Jacob Burke is on for the 3rd time today.
2-2 windup and the delivery. Swing, line drive, ball and fast, left field, base hit. Jacob Burke has extended his minor league baseball leading on-base streak. Yet another game, 52 games in a row between his time in Kannapolis and Winston-Salem.